Man, it was crazy when we first did Manic Street Preachers because people say this is one of the most legendary UK bands of all time that never made it in America.
That's crazy. I just remember when we did it the first time, we were like, we were trying to picture what a Manic Street Preacher
Yeah.
would look like.
Or a motorcycle emptiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on Rappers React. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React.
Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have some trivia for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir, I do, as a matter of
Alright.
fact. Where did the world's tallest bird, the giant moa, live until it went extinct around 1500?
The giant moa. I don't know much about that. Was it in the Polynesian Islands?
It's
Was
around
it
there.
in New Zealand?
You're correct, my friend. Correct.
Moa. It sounds like New
Yeah.
Zealand.
All right, how about this one? Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution deals with women's struggle? Women's suffrage.
Which amendment?
Yeah, which amendment to the U.S. Constitution deals with women's suffrage?
Oh, some people gonna be mad at me, but I don't know which amendment we're talking about. Is it for the right to vote? I guess.
No, I'm looking for a number here. Why would
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody gonna be mad at you for that.
I mean,
you don't know. You don't know.
You should know this.
I had no idea. I'll be the first. I'll put my neck out there for you. I have no idea.
Is it in the teens?
Yes.
16, 17, 18, 19.
You're correct, my friend.
All right.
You're correct. Y'all want to come
It
for
doesn't give an explanation of what it was, though?
just 19th.
Oh, okay.
Y'all come for somebody, come for me, dang it. Come for me. All right. I'm curious if you've ever had this, because I've only had this in this area. Just curious if you've had this before. Which Pennsylvania dish is a loaf of leftover meat, grains, and herbs?
Pennsylvania dish?
Yeah, I actually had it in Delaware, and I know they have it down here, but we don't really eat it down here like that. But I had it in Delaware. And it was
So it's
not
not
bad.
pierogies?
It's more like a breakfast meal or breakfast meat, I guess. Like
A loaf?
it's like a hodgepodge of stuff, I think.
Yeah. We have Brunswick stew, though, which is a hodgepodge of stuff. But
So it's a loaf of leftover meat, grains, and herbs.
I can't even think of what that would be right offhand. What is it?
Scrapple.
Scrapple?
You've never had scrapple?
Nah.
Oh man, I've only had it up north,
Yeah.
but
I wonder if it's an Amish thing.
it's kind of like a corned beef hash almost.
Oh, man, I love corned beef.
I
I
do
had some
too,
corned
dude.
beef this morning.
Yeah, I was gonna have some for dinner tonight. As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
It does have a little bit. Originally, folks in the rural Pennsylvania made it with pork scraps and cornmeal, like corned beef hash,
Yeah.
or buckwheat flour, or whatever they had hand on, as well as herbs. Yeah,
Oh, all right.
heck yeah.
I'll try that.
If you could find it, let me know, because
All right.
I haven't been able to find it down here, man. All right, let's see here, Smoke Dog. Oh wow, this is a long one. It's two letters. Not is, not it, but hey, blank, you come over, I'll give you some.
If
Okay. Me and
you.
all right. Let's say your kid did something and you're mad. I will not blank this in my house.
Tolerate
Okay. That and
this,
this is not mine, but that is.
your,
All right. I was talking about if your kid comes, if you got multiple kids, those are your.
children,
Okay. Blank and won't.
will.
Okay.
I'm getting lost here.
A and a second letter of the alphabet.
B.
Okay.
I'm so lost at this point.
Hey, don't cut in front of me. I'm blank in line.
Next.
So first letter was two words. I mean, first word was two
If
letters. Okay.
You tolerate this, your children will be next.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Tony G05.
Yes, shout out to you, Tony G05, because you are a loyal Patreon member, my friend. Again, guys, get your video played here today. Become a Patreon. More on that later in the video. But Tony G05 said, listen, man, y'all did Motorcycle Emptiness.
Yes, we did.
Y'all did Archives of Pain.
Yes, we did.
You need to check out, if you tolerate this, your children will be next.
Oh, man.
Sounds like something a Manic Street Preacher would tell you, right?
It does. That's exactly what I was thinking. Something about the satanic panic, even. But I'm excited to get back into this band because of the way they talk about this band in the comments. Like, they were huge, they were legendary, but there were also articles coming out that said they were just too smart for America.
Damn, why they what did we do to y'all? Actually, America did a lot. We did a lot.
We did a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, you know what? If that's what y'all got to tell us, okay, cool, man.
But you know,
that was
technically we came from y'all. So.
Yeah, true. I mean, there was a stigma at one point where it's like, oh, Americans wouldn't understand this, or America, they're not ready for this type of stuff.
I mean. You can see why, though, because of Hollywood and our pop culture. Yeah. People think that most of America is just a little too shallow and vain to understand philosophical ideas and things like that, which is totally not true. Yeah. It's because you only see what is being pumped in front of your face.
Exactly. Well, the one who controls images controls minds. That's a fact. You know, I remember that being a big thing with anime. I was such an anime fan when I first saw it, but it wasn't a thing until like the late 80s. You know what I mean? Because Japan was like, oh, they won't understand this. And when they sent it over here, they were like, man, this is awesome.
It caught on.
Like, like, y'all like this? Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's so crazy that happens, though, man. So
Does it ever happen in reverse?
Do
we have things that are just too on our level for the rest of the world to get?
I don't see many Germans drinking like a Bud Light or a Coors Light. I feel like they're Yingling all the way.
Maybe so.
How dare you bring a Bud Light here? It's not beer. I mean, but as far as
Jägermeister.
Yeah, if I'm trying to think if there's anything political
or in pop culture
Yeah. Can you think of anything?
I mean, I guess there are underground bands and things like that you know didn't really make it outside of America, but is that because of PR or whatever?
Yeah, and is it because they didn't make it out of America? I wouldn't say it's like America's like, oh, y'all are too dumb to understand. Y'all are too dumb to listen to Tool.
See, we don't put that on y'all. Yeah. Y'all put it on us. Okay.
I guess it comes. I don't know, man. But now you had brought up the satanic panic.
Yeah.
I don't have children. You have kids.
Uh-huh.
Is there something that you tell your kid, or if you thought in your head that if you tolerate it, then your children would be next? Is there anything that comes?
That'd be like if I said that to the world, right? Like, if I'm like, I keep this stuff away from my kids. Now, if you allow it, then your kids are gonna be next. You know. Other than that, I don't know, man.
Smoked out.
What else?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I ain't gonna lie, they look like they're in America right now, in the desert somewhere.
Yeah. Salt flat.
Yeah. Okay, Tony.
The future teaches you to be alone. The present to be afraid and cold. So if I can't shoot rabbits, then I can't shoot fascists. Bullets fire brain today, but we'll forget it all again. Monuments put from pen to paper,
That's a dope jam right there.
Sorry, but best Manic Street Preacher song I've heard thus far.
It might be.
This is the
it
best
might
one.
be.
Come on, man. This is one of the ones you play. You know what this reminded me of? It reminded me of if Sia Rose spoke English and sped it up a little bit.
Yeah.
This is what I could see Sia Rose sounding like if they spoke English and sped it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I love Sia Rose.
It just kind of has a Radiohead vibe, too.
Yeah, man.
Which I know a lot of people compare Sigur Rós to Radiohead already, so
yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, dude, God dang, dude, this going in the playlist here, man. This one's going in the playlist.
Yeah.
It's got that dreamy, spacey feel where, you know, you do got the but then you got the I F with it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
I F with it, man.
Yeah.
What you thinking about over there?
I'm thinking about like any musician or artist. You're thinking, how can I
do that? Yeah. How can I do this, man?
Yeah,
man,
definitely.
It's so crazy, dude, with doing this, man. It's like I would have never, and I just could never. In my brain, I'm trying to take myself back when I was like 21, 22. It's like, dude, you would not be listening to no damn Manic Street Preachers. And you over here enjoying the crap out of it now that you're an adult, man.
I'm too busy keeping it real.
Yeah.
Real dumb.
Yes, meanwhile, I could have been...
Exactly. Like, I don't care what y'all think about me.
I mean, I was jamming some stuff like that, but it wasn't Manic Street Preachers. Man.
Yeah.
Am I tripping that this sounds totally different than the first two songs we did from them?
I can see. I mean, it is different for sure, but I mean, you can still see the similarities.
Yeah, the voice sounded different to me. Like the other one sounded more like, you know, in your face. This one's
That's
just
true. Yeah,
like I'm gonna just sit back and
maybe it's a man of many voices.
That's what happens if you're a Manic Street Preacher, man. You're a man of you might speak in tongues one day, and the next day you speaking perfectly good English. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Now, as far as what the song's about, dude, in my opinion, bro, I think he might be talking about, like, it may be something to do with maybe a war or something that happened, you know, a dictatorship. Someone comes along and it's like, dude, if you tolerate this person treating your people like that, your kids are going to just feel the aftermath of what you tolerated, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know who exactly we could be talking about, but it's like, dude, if you don't stand up, then your kids are just going to get it just as bad.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything?
I went back and forth on whether it was political. Because the very first, I was like, okay, it's got to be political, right?
Yeah.
Then I thought, you know, it could be talking about America now that we were mentioning it earlier. But... also, there's certain lines in there where he's talking about himself too, and he's like
his gravity,
holes in his head. He said,
from gravity holding his head down.
Yeah, and paper clips, paper clippings or whatever, newspaper. But he also said he was a pacifist, which could be talking about war, but he could also be talking about his lifestyle and what people see as him being this superstar that's out there in front of the world, and you get criticized for that because people are like, oh yeah, you're ruining the youth or whatever. And he may be trying to point out that I'm not as bad of a person as y'all are saying. But if you guys allow this, your kids are going to follow suit.
Man, but in a way, you say that, dude, but it's like, remember how many things, like like you brought up the Satanic Panic. Mm-hmm. Like, the parents hated that. You know, it's like, oh, your kids are going to be next if you listen to it. But the kids embraced it. I was like, heck yeah, bring it on, man.
And that's why they hated it.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know, dude.
You know, I mean, how many people got charged with ruining? We got accused of ruining the youth in our hometown when we were doing
and
music.
now they're jamming it. So, I mean, do they... it's like the Satanic Panic. The parents, they didn't tolerate it.
Exactly.
Oh my God, your children are going to be next. The kids like, man... we don't care if you tolerate it. We're jamming this like
exactly.
Welcome to the jungle. Maybe wrong song, but you get the point.
I bet that one got hate too.
I'm sure it is. Like, I don't know, man. This is in a way, I feel like I went to church. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, man. It was a revival, I guess.
100%, man. Listen, Tony G05, thank you for telling us to check out this one by Manic Street Preachers, because this is definitely going in both of our playlists. Again, guys, Get your video played here today. Support the channel. Become a Patreon member. It's only $5 a month. Put your video in rotation. We've got suggestions. We've got threads amongst many other things. But ultimately, it helps me and Smokey put these videos out. We do every single day. And Tony G05 just gave you a prime example as to why that is.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know what we do next by Manic Street Preachers down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Behringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowboy.
And we are
over
and
out. Deuces. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.